Good morning, bitches. It's Monday. It's not even 7 a.m. Your girl is tired and uncaffeinated. But let's get into it.
Something in the wall, something in your walk looks different. Something deep inside got me wondering why I don't understand. Why I can't put my finger on what the fuck is off, what's missing. You distant, and I'm spinning. Don't ask questions usually. Got the answers that I need. Intuition telling me I just have a gut feeling. Don't know why, I don't know what it was.
Yeah. And with that, good morning, YouTube. Today is Monday, February 16th. It's a training day for me. We're going to hit a little glute day. Typical training / work day looks like for me now. We are up in Austin now. So I'm really excited to show y'all my new routine. I am so obsessed with it. Truly, I love it so much. We truly are in an environment that we are just so happy in. Like, this is where we were meant to be for sure. I'm sipping on my coffee right now and then go outside, and then I'll see y'all when I get back. I don't know if I'm gonna bring y'all on the walk, but y'all will see me coming back in, that's for sure. I know y'all. It's time for the best part of the day.
Good morning. Thanks, Joey. Good morning. Wanna go outside?
I know I didn't really get to show y'all this in any of my other vlogs, but I wanted to do a small gym tour / house tour throughout this video, so y'all will see bits and pieces of my house. In our gym right now, this is our formal dining room, but there was a ceiling fan and we were like, that's kind of weird for a formal dining room, and also nobody uses those anymore, so we just turned it into our home gym. Honestly, we don't have any equipment because we're bodybuilders. The equipment we would be able to get for a home gym is never going to be enough for even a single one of our lifts. So we literally just have cardio and recovery equipment. Jacob has a treadmill because he likes to do cardio on the tread. And then I have an elliptical. And then I got this bookshelf from Target. We just put all of our recovery stuff. So yoga wheel, ab wheel, massage gun, more recovery things in there. And then all of our camera stuff is also on here. Usually this is all full with our camera stuff, but we both are vlogging today and we're both using everything, so it's empty. And then tucked in the corner, Jacob has his posing mat, our 2 yoga mats. Usually have my loom light. It's like a tall studio light. We keep that in here too, but again, since we're vlogging today, we are using that in the kitchen. But we're gonna get our cardio done. My cardio right now just got lowered, so we're at 5 by 30 minute miss, and then I have 1 10-minute hit session throughout the week at some point. I pretty much just do cardio Monday through Friday. My training days are Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Right now we're just in a health phase, and then in say like 5 or 6 weeks, we should be starting my last push off-season phase. And after that, I should be prepped. We're gonna debut at Texas Pro and then maybe do Heart of Texas, and knowing me, I would have also thrown in RGV Classic in there because it's around my birthday, it's in Houston. Probably would have done that, but when we were approaching like the end of my last bulk, I just had not made the improvements that I wanted to make before my pro debut. So I talked to my coach, and Dylan and I agreed I still have more potential and there's still more for me to grow before I pro debut. So we're on the same page there, which is really nice, but everything got pushed back like 3-ish months. The tentative plan is to compete either, like it's definitely gonna be after the Olympia, either right after the Olympia or winter 27, or sorry, winter 26, early 27-ish is the goal. So without further ado, let's get this motherfucking cardio done and dusted.
Queen on the downtown scene, rolling around at night. You're not me, you just want to be seen, want to be wild. A little party never with no one, that's why it's alright. we're still alive. A little party never hurt no one. That's why it's alright. You want in, but you just can't win. So you hang in the lights. You're so art deco, out on the floor, shining like glimmer.
Okay, girls, I was totally gonna sit and yap with y'all while I was eating meal one, but my mom called me. Y'all probably saw me on FaceTime with her. So, talked to my mom, caught up with her, but did cardio, showered, did my skincare. I'm on a skin journey in 2026 because this is truly the worst my skin has been in my entire life. It is very much one of my insecurities right now. Probably my biggest insecurity. I'm gonna be dead ass. I'm very vulnerable. So last night I did take some photos. I will insert them here. These are my before photos of my skincare journey. I think the root cause, a lot of like tiny little bumps, almost like moisture, like sweat granules. I'm like 99% certain it's from my laser, which makes sense. I mean, if you think about it, it's literally a hot laser burning your hair follicle. So I assume that would cause a little sweat to come out of the follicle and then it's just getting trapped in there. So I had stopped doing all of my skincare. I was only doing a cleanser and either a sunscreen or a nighttime moisturizer. I didn't want to do anything that would have an effect on the effectiveness of my laser, basically. I'm almost done with my face laser. I had to buy more sessions for underarms Brazilian, but my facial laser should be done in, I think, like 2 sessions. I've had enough of it. I cannot see myself like this anymore. That means I am back on my skincare journey. Went to Sephora on Valentine's Day, got Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Love that, going back to it. I also got a Tatcha Brightening Serum. I will let y'all know how I like that. Upped on my Peach and Lily Glass Skin Refining Serum. Love that, especially before you do your makeup. It just makes your skin look so smooth. A sample size of the Tatcha sunscreen. That's what y'all saw me putting on, the little purple. I honestly don't really like it. I think it's probably better for oily skin, and I definitely have more combination leaning towards oily skin, but it just dried me out too much. So I went back and put my Super Goop Glow sunscreen on, and that's, or it's like the Unseen. Yeah, Unseen, I think. That is like honestly one of my biggest goals for 2026 is fixing my skin. So y'all will be seeing more of my skincare journey on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube. Anyway, finished breakfast, gonna make a cold brew and then we'll head upstairs and I can show y'all my office. The reveal of my bitchin' office. Let's get into it. So you walk in here. First thing you see when you walk in is my cunty ass table from Crate & Barrel. As you'll see, she is wearing flare leggings. She's so cutie. And then I have these 96-inch long blackout curtains. The exterior looks like it's linen. I'm obsessed with them. I love the look of them and I love the blackout curtains. They are so good. Here we have my studio light. This mirror that I just mounted, this is more of like a face mirror. You get the vibe, because I have my body length mirror here. Also obsessed with the Pro Card placement. Love. And here is my dark sport rack, and usually I'll keep like the newest drop here. On the ends I have my posing suits because I take my check-ins in here. Then I have 2 pairs of dark sport shoes and the dark sport duffel, which I love. And I just have this so I can easily make content with like the newest drop because it's literally in my office, which I spend a lot of time in. So that's the idea there. And then Jacob and I did make 2026 vision boards. Very serious about the skincare journey, I told y'all. Then, if you flip here, I have my bookshelf from Pottery Barn. So fucking cunty. It's so grand and bougie. I love it. Jacob also got me the cutest little money tree here on my bookshelf with the coolest photo I've ever taken in my entire life. Yeah, Riot Night 8. That looks so fucking sick. And then obviously my family photo. And then this I would say is like a more entry-level ergonomic chair. I love it. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Honestly, this is the first time I've ever spent money on a chair. It's not that expensive. When you get into like ergonomic chairs or gaming chairs, they get super expensive. I would definitely say it's more like middle line, but this is the first time I've bought a chair that isn't from Amazon. Loving it. Yeah, my lumbar, loving that. And I also use, here's the Pro Card placement here as well. It's just like on this random wall when you walk in. But I also use my upstairs bathroom for like makeup, getting ready, more like my vanity. So I want to show you all that as well. Here's the bathroom. And it's just like an open connecting door into my office. So you just walk right in. And then this is a shared toilet shower with Jacob's office. This is just from Amazon. So I just have a makeup organizer and my brush holder. Have this close-up mirror with a magnifying lens as well. Hair products in here, more skincare stuff in there. I wanted to show y'all something I'm doing with pretty much every bathroom in our house. I think it's such an easy way to elevate any room that you have. It's literally just these motion censored lights. I think they are so fucking cute. I think it makes every single room look so bougie, and they're so cheap. It's like $20 for like a 2 or 3 pack. I have these in our bathroom downstairs, in this bathroom, in our guest bathroom, and then I also put some under the cabinets in our kitchen to add more direct light like on food, and it kind of just makes our kitchen area a little bit more content friendly, if that makes sense. Obsessed with these under the cabinet, and every time you walk in it just lights it up. It's such a nice ambient light at night too. I love them. That's my office. I'm obsessed. I'm gonna get to a little bit of work now. I don't have too much client work. I really restructured my coaching at the beginning of the year. I kind of just wanted everything to be more organized because I just felt like it would be easier for my clients, easier for myself, and it would give me more time to invest in mentorship side of my job. The more I learn, the more they need to learn. You know what I mean? Restructuring my coaching has given me a lot more time to work on the mentorship side of things, which means that the whole team is showing up for their athletes the way that they need to be and up to my standards. Mondays are super easy. All I have is a weekly group call for all of our clients. So mine, Sarah, and Riley's clients, we all get on a group call, and that's kind of just our version of office hours. So if you have any questions for your coach, or if you wanted to bring anything to the call to ask all 3 coaches, it's more of a collaborative effort. So we wanted to open that up to our clients and give them that option to join on Mondays if they wanted to. So that's really all that I have to do on Monday. Big chunk of my work for the workday is working on the mentorship side of things. Tuesdays are my busiest check-in days. A lot of my competitors are on Tuesday, and then the other half of them are on Wednesday, or the remainder of them are on Wednesday. So Tuesdays and Wednesdays are my big check-in days. I start work at like 7 or 8, and then working until like 2, anywhere from like 2 to 4. In the evening, I'll do like a second time block to get back to like any messages that I missed. Thursdays are training video days, so all my clients who have training clips from the week prior will send them all over on Thursday, and that's all that I get to on Thursday. Getting my Thursdays to only focus on that has given me a lot more time to give them like much more attention to detail and to give them much more constructive feedback to their training videos. So I've been loving that. And then Fridays, I have just that entire day open for like any extra questions before they go into the weekend, because the weekends I am technically out of office. Every Thursday night, I have a weekly call with Riley, just more mentorship work. And then every Friday, early afternoon, I have a call with Sarah to go over mentorship work. And then on the first Monday of every month, we have a group call between the 3 of us, and then we'll schedule calls here and there as needed for mentorship. So I'm gonna work on that, and then we'll get ready and probably head to the gym. And that's it. Y'all will probably see some clips of me working, and yeah.
Think I spent too much time on you. Rack my brain too many times.
So what I want you to do as you get into your back pose, still want that soft bend in your knees. So you're here, and then push your hips back, push your back, keep your chest high. That is really the only feedback I have from Pose Looks Good. Transitions you're getting better at, so keep it up. I'm very happy with it. We just have a little bit more room where we can improve.
I see the world on the tip of my tongue.
Alright, y'all, so you just saw Kayla, Riley, and I on the phone together. Riley's been dealing with quite a few gut issues post-show, and Kayla is pretty much Team Fortitude's gut specialist. So any GI issues that fall out of my scope of practice, I reach out to Kayla, because if y'all don't know Kayla, she has been dealing with many gut issues for like the past 5 or 6 years. She's been helping Riley out so much, and another one of my clients, Lena, who y'all saw in the Nationals video. But that's pretty much it. I did a little bit more work, got back to a couple inquiries. Now we're done. Probably gonna just get ready now for the gym, because Jacob and I are gonna leave here around 2-ish. It's 11 o'clock right now. Today ended up being so chill. I'm actually so fucking grateful. I'm like, I wish I had more so I could show y'all, but yeah. Part of my skincare journey did include buying a new makeup because I do think I've been using expired makeup for like the past year and a half. I just don't do my makeup too often. Like, I'm not like an everyday makeup type of girly. I usually look like this because I try not to put too much shit on my skin because my skin's been like this. But because of that, I'm pretty sure I've used the fuck out of my tinted moisturizer, and every time I wear makeup I do notice new breakouts. So I did buy a new tinted moisturizer, the Laura Mercier. I also just needed to buy a different shade because I have not been tanning in so long and I'm so pale, and this is like my summer coat, so it's way too dark on me. 2W Citrine is the shade. And then I also, did I buy anything else? I did. I bought a new bronzer because I feel like I have a lot of breakouts here. I mean, as you can see, I have hella hyperpigmentation and active acne there. So I got a new bronzer. This is just the NARS Laguna, and this is Laguna 4. I also got a new blush because same thing, where I put my blush, I'm noticing a lot of breakouts, and I know that I've had both that bronzer and blush since 2023. Yeah, so it was definitely time. I got the shade Torrid. This is easily my favorite blush ever. It is so freaking good. And that's pretty much all I got makeup wise, I'm pretty sure. To do my makeup, I'll give y'all updates here and there. Oh, fuck. Just use the old one. Right, let's get started. Okay, actually the best concealer you will ever find. Actually, I really like this one from One Size too. Low-key, we're gonna do the One Size. This one is super thick. It feels very lightweight, but it goes on very thick, so you really don't need a lot. Like, typically when I do concealer, I will drag it all the way down here, but because of how bright this one is and just the way it applies, a little does go quite far. I know this probably looks like a lot, but the thing with makeup is more is more. Most of the time, if your makeup does not look good, it's because you're simply not using enough. You just have to use a lot of product and be really good at blending it out, and that'll make your makeup look flawless. You see what I mean? Like, very brightening and just a little bit of product. Okay, another part of my skin journey, clean makeup brushes. Haven't washed mine in about 5 years, so still rocking the Morphe X Jaclyn Hill collection. It could be time to wash those, you know. Can't even tell you the year they came out, so that should tell you something. But I also have these, the Ariel collection. Love these brushes as well. They are so soft. Pretty much any Morphe brush. So going in with this big fluffy brush, and then I take a really light hand because this bronzer is super pigmented, and I do windshield wiper motions. No, I don't. Circular motions. Circular motions right where I want the bronzer, and then I'll drag it up a little bit to add a little bit more dimension to the side of my face. I also hit it up here. Really, again, just working on blending as best as possible. I'll kind of pull this up onto my cheekbone too, and then once I put my blush on, it'll kind of blend the bronzer and the blush together right over my cheekbones. Come under the jaw, because we're in off season, and that, and then I'll also blend it down my neck a little bit just so the color blends seamlessly in with the rest of my body. Then I take a smaller brush and I hit that, really get the product off because again, this is super buildable and pigmented. And then I come on the bridge of my nose, like here, and then I like to stab it up into my eyebrow. So I'll come up even as far as here. And I know that seems like it's super fucking high, but again, with the blending, I just feel like it makes it look seamless. I'll hit it from the side and drag it up towards the tip of my nose like this. Everywhere we just went over, and that's how I blend my nose contour in. And then I'll take that same brush, a little bit more pigment, go into my crease, and then I'll also drag it over my lid. And this just adds a little bit of depth to my eyes. So now it looks like you tried with your eyes, but you actually didn't try at all. Like, it does not take any effort. Windshield wiper motions here, and then I do circular over my lid, and then into my crease to really pack it in my crease to add even more dimension and depth in there. I do have a little cut, so it's not really blending too well over that, obviously, but fear not. Obviously this looks a little bit drastic, but I love going in with the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish. And I'll take that on just like the very tip of my powder proof, like right here. And then that comes up into your lower lash line. And then I come out by my brow bone, and then I'll blend it into the blush. So I'm just putting a lot of pressure just right here so it hits it, but it doesn't take away the blush that I already have on. We just want it to blend in over. Now, you see the vis? Yeah.
I can't, that money's long gone. What are you expecting me to pay them with? It was special.
Almost done. Honestly, just gonna do mascara and then add a lip. I'm not gonna do any eye makeup because training, and I'm not gonna do any eyeliner because training. So all we're gonna do is add Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara and a lippy. And then this is the eyelash curler I use. It's from Shiseido. I love her. So I'm gonna do that off cam, and then I'll show y'all the final product. Okay, y'all, makeup is done. I'm training glutes, so I'm like, I know I'm gonna sweat a lot, so I probably shouldn't straighten my hair. I'm gonna figure it out, and I'll see you when my hair is done. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. Trying out a new hairstyle. So I did a slick pony, and then I split the ponytail into two, braided them. I'm gonna try to tie them. Just tie it pretty tight, and then tie it one more time. Actually, I think I want this in front. Yeah. I think that looks cool. So now we'll give it one final. Okay, hello, don't piss me off right now, bro. And then we'll just go in with the sleek brush. And brush down any flyaways. Oh, you can't even see it. Cute. And now I don't have to worry about my hair going fucking anywhere come training. I'm gonna finish up a little bit more work, and then pretty soon here we'll make our pre-meal. So I'll see y'all when we are getting ready to go to the gym. All right, y'all, we've got our gym fit on. Whoa, I'm currently dying from a hiccup attack, but got our gym fit on. Obviously everything is dark sport, code Sophia, you already know. This top has a built-in bra. I am obsessed with it. And then these shorts, I just love wearing them. I'm gonna make my pre-meal right now. To catch up on anything I missed throughout the day, and then head to the new gym. Yay! Perfect. This is my new hyperfixation meal, I'm not gonna lie. I was gardening when I created this, and it was the perfect creation. 1 part Elevate cookie butter cream of rice, 1 part Elevate carrot cake cream of rice, half a part Flavor Gang cream pie bowl of gains. That's your core base. And then you're gonna do equal parts of fudge brownie whey and fried vanilla ice cream whey from Buff Chick, code Sophia, shameless plug. And then I added pink salt and 100 grams of banana. It is so fucking good every single time. So, gonna eat this, maybe make a TikTok with Bae. And then we'll go. New gym alert.
Okay.
We're rolling.
Rolling like a stoner.
Stop, you can't say that.
Around you.
I forgot what I was going to tell you guys about this meal. I did make this into concrete
Make
texture.
it with love and affection?
No, babe, stop. It is very much concrete texture because eating has been such a fucking chore. Literally still, even with being in this health phase and my coach dropping my food, I hate eating, especially this meal. And I've tried to condense it as much as possible, but I really am just trying to make it very low volume because I am uncomfortably full still after every meal. Yeah, that was it. Just want to let you guys know, for the first time in my life, I do not enjoy eating. You always look so distressed. Alright, here we go. Cheers, bae.
Whoa!
That's
I feel
a
like Christopher Bumstead right now.
Whoa! It tastes like a Capri Sun to me. I'm really into that. I don't feel like Chris Bumstead, though.
Yeah, you're right. Because you're more like Courtney. The Courtney to my bum. Don't be a bum. You fucking bums.
Alright.
Get your ass up and go to the gym.
Goodbye.
Tangled up in wires, I can't get my breath around. Falling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath. Call me so sudden, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath around. Falling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath Call me so sudden, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath around. Falling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my breath around.
Incision in this bitch.
Call me so sudden, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath around. Call me so sudden, know that I'm a mess. Tangled up in wires, I can't catch my breath around. Falling deeper, I cannot confess. Drowning in the chaos, I can't catch my
Oh my god. Yeah, that burrito. 15 grams of fiber. I'm like, what the fuck? Anyway, okay, part of my skincare journey also includes taking off my makeup after I train and making sure that I'm using good skincare products. So I wanted to show y'all what I usually do when I take off my makeup. I usually do either an oil-based cleanser, but recently I've been doing this cleansing balm from Clinique. It's the Take the Day Off. I have the full-size version, but it's upstairs in my office, so I'm just gonna use my travel. So it's literally a thick balm, and then you rub it together, and it'll kind of melt your makeup down. Oh, fuck. Shit. Me, like, please, no dog hair, slay. So it kind of, like, melts with heat as well. But y'all will see, this shit is so good. However, try really hard to not get it into your eyes because it does low-key make you go blind for a second. So maybe don't do that, you know. I know it's hard with the mascara, but try your best. As you can see, it literally just melts the makeup right off. And then all you have to do is just rinse your face off, dry it, and that's it. So I'm gonna do this, and then we'll get to step number 2. I just got out of the shower, washed my hair because we had an ass load of hairspray in there, but gonna take you through my post-shower skincare. The cleanser I'm using is Youth to the People Kale Spinach Green Tea Superfoods Cleanser. Love her, tried and true, always been a fan. First thing I'm going in with, I do this 2 to 3 times a week, the Peach and Lily Toner. So I just put it on a little bottom round I'm going in with Tatcha's brightening serum. So I usually just do like that. And then put that in my skin. Do a fan dry. Shit. I forgot about this, but I love this. It's the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Spot Solution. If y'all followed me in prep, you knew about this shit. I swear by this. And I had stopped using this for my laser, so I'm really hoping that pretty quickly it starts clearing shit up, because last time it did. So, rub that in. I put way too much. Give it a fan dry. Okay. And then final step to my nighttime routine is the Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. Love this. She's pricey, like $93, but she's good. She's worth it. Alright, skincare is done. And now, my Trader Joe's lip mask. I love this. It's like a Laneige lip sleeping mask dupe. But I honestly feel like this one actually hydrates your lips. And I feel like the Laneige kind of just puts like a sticky film over it. So I really actually prefer that one. Okay, I'm going to brush my hair, do my hair care. My hair products are mostly upstairs, so I need to go upstairs. And then I have that call in 10 minutes. So we'll be right on time. So I'm gonna do my weekly call, and then we'll just wrap up for the night. All right, y'all, it is time for the last meal of the night. This is just a yogurt bowl, and then I added kiwi and literally 4 grams of nut butter. Since I decided to eat that burrito, I had to sacrifice all my fats for the day. And then I also get 3 rice cakes with this meal. I will say I do make macro swaps in my meal plan. Don't tell my coach. Yeah, so anytime I want to eat hummus fit or like have a buffin, I just macro track it in and then just redo my meal plan for the rest of the day. But that is pretty much all I have for y'all.
Hey vlog, so we had just finished stretching her out, doing our nightly yoga routine. We've been doing this for a while now. This is kind of our thing. Tomorrow makes day 2.
Yeah, we actually only did that because I reached over to grab something and my sciatica flared up and went all the way from my scap down my leg.
And she
I
just
could
like
not move.
uncontrollably, spasmally twerked across the entire house. It was crazy. Y'all should have been there.
Anyway,
but I
okay. I was like, okay, well, I actually can't even eat my last meal until I go stretch out and fix whatever's going on with my sciatic nerve right now. So we just did that, and now I'm gonna eat my last meal. Bae's gonna eat his last meal.
I already ate my last meal.
Oh,
You're behind.
fuck. Damn it,
Catch
I hate
up.
when we're not on the same schedule. And we're gonna watch our show, The Queen's Gambit. We started that yesterday, very, very into it. So, that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this vlog. We'll see you in the next one. If you haven't watched the last one,
I didn't know you were
check
British.
that out.
Yeah, you haven't seen
If you
it.
haven't seen it yet, go check
Go
it out.
click.
And I will see y'all in the next one.